This is certified nonsense. Prince Kev plus the Mandem taking on your craziest questions. Nothing's off limits. Awkward, funny, even savage.
Wacha tulete mwingine kama sisi ateseke.
It's loud, it's messy.
Don't make up, that's the reason why.
And it's all love.
How can you do a replica of Kisiagi and ask me to invest in that joint?
If it makes no sense, you already know. It's certified nonsense.
No, you're poor. Go back home, hooligan.
No, I'm not paranoid. I feel like you're just not over him. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I cannot spend the rest of my life with somebody like that. I feel like for me, I've gone through a lot of hurt in my past, and I feel like these are the things that damage men. And then when I'm out here acting wild, mnaanza kusema ati oh kijana hajariziwa vizuri, you start blaming my mother for things that women did to me.
Oh, no. So you see, I'm a secure man. So I wouldn't think, actually I would think that I'm the one that's paranoid. If you ask me, I'm paranoid because the guy just wants to keep checking in on her. You know, actually, it's good that you brought this question up because there was on Tuesday, my girl actually got picked up by her ex and they were going to visit, I think, the ex's brother or something. Something had happened and she told me about that and I was cool because she shared that with me. So, you know, I'm somebody who's understanding and I understood the situation. So I feel like in that case, I'd be the one that's like paranoid. So they should be able to hang out because it's like, why would it makes no sense to like restrict her. You know what I mean? I'm a secure man.
Huyu ni mtu wenye anafanyanga kitu ya kulipwa, ni venye tia anaifanya bure. I know a hoe when I see one. So yes, I'm not paranoid. Huyu ni mtu tu anataka kufanya mambo yake na hatajua hajui. Thank you sana.
It's not a lot of things that I consider disrespect, but that's something that I consider disrespect. And we're gonna have two conversations, right? Well, the first one is gonna be like, hey, you gotta do better and you gotta do this, you know, motivational speaking thing that I'm gonna talk to him about. And the second one, bro, just not gonna be living with me no more. Atakuja siku moja, akute how side yake how room iko empty. You feel me? Like nothing is there. And then he's gonna have beef with me, but I'm gonna be like, you know, we should have addressed that the first time I told you because me spending disrespect. Now disrespect, the thing about disrespect is ukianzisha ndogo, it grows. And I've seen that with people. And I wouldn't want that to, you know what I mean? Get to that spot.
We're swinging. Mimi yani, unajua zingine wanaume tusikuje mahali tunabidi tupashe misuli. Na kama ni misuli unataka kupasha, tutapasha tu. Sasa uwezi nikosea heshima na vitu kidogo kidogo ya ujinga na nakusaidia kuishi hapa. Na kusaidia unajua ningeamua nioe. Unajua sasa hii kiao kwa una mahali ya kuishi. So let's keep that respect between us as men. Na tusifanye vitu yenye inafanya tukue mahali yenye nataka tupimane makende. Acha heshima tu idumu mzee. Badilisha tissue. Acha ujinga.
Well, you see, this is the thing about people. I say, if you're gonna buy a car, be able to buy insurance and be able to put gas, bro. Okay? Because there's no way you got a GLE 63 and you're asking me to like gas up your car. You know what I mean? That's just like something you should think about before you get a car.
Bwana tunalipa wote $15. Unataka kuendesha Mercedes. Unaona mimi niko na Toyota yangu naweka mafuta ya $5. Wewe hapa kila siku unataka kuniambia send me 50. I'll give you next week. Bwana, wewe mzee.
Ni kama uniambia ati unashika hao, you got a mortgage, alafu you want me to start paying for the mortgage. Does that make sense? Nah, I didn't think so. So let's think before we do things. Let's not do things for Instagram. Let's not do something for Twitter. Let's not. You get the point, right? Let's not do that.
Live on your level, on your budget level, bwana. Live with na salary yako bwana. Wacha hapa kulive beyond your means, unataka nikulishe it down. I'm not your father. Hii ni responsibility ya baba yako na mama yako bwana. Do not make me toil my ass off to feed you it down. Well, live within your means.
Should I split the check on the first date? Nah, bro, I got it like that. Yeah, bro, I'm big dog. Split for what? She's gonna pay for all of it. What you mean, bro? Don't play with me, man. Don't play with me, man.
That's a good question, but I don't want to answer it out of ignorance. The question is, after this, where are we going? This question of who is paying, where are we going after this? Are you coming with me? Or are you gonna have a family emergency after the dinner? If you know you're gonna have a family emergency immediately after the dinner, we are splitting this bill, bwana. Maybe split it down. I'm not your father, I'm not your mother. It's not my responsibility to feed you or give you your basic needs. So if you're coming with me after the dinner, I will gladly, humbly take. Coming with me. Na pia bwana, wewe unajua tujakuja hapa tufurahishane tukule na tuende home. Unaona? Si ati kwenye hakuna chakula, Miss Red Cross. Yes, split the bill if you're going home immediately after, but if you're coming with me, I can be flexible. I can be flexible. Thank you.
Nah, that's not disrespect, bro. And I already told you guys about disrespect. I don't like disrespect. If you gotta say no offense to anything pertaining to me, then it's already offensive. Don't say it. But if you, let's say you're talking about let's say you're talking about Kev and you say no offense, but Kev is, I'm gonna listen because I might want to know some things that I don't know about him through that conversation. But if it's about me, that's disrespect. And I already told you about how I handle disrespect.
I just feel like we're swinging. Yani mimi napendanga kuwa direct. Kama unataka kunikosea, nikosee as a man. Nipashe tu misuli. Kama ni kitu about maumbile, hiyo ni offensive. Kama ni kitu about my financial ability na capability and my size, that's offensive. But kama tu ni mambo mengine, sawa, sijui nimejibu nini lakini ni offensive. Mimi nakupiga.
See, here's the thing about two people that I learned, right? If you got two people that have seen each other, you know what, right? If you start getting in that business and you try to, actually, let me tell you, I'll give you, actually, this is a real scenario, not a joke, no story, real story. So one of my friends, he's a Nigerian guy, ex-friend, right? Was hanging around me because we had like a lot of women around us, like growing up and stuff like that. So, and bro was just doing things that I wouldn't think about doing to women. They're not the right things, right?
It's a tricky one. I don't think it's a tricky thing. If my homeboy is cheating, that means show me your friend that I'll tell you who you are. If he's doing that, inamaanisha the apple don't fall far away from the tree. Inamaanisha mimi pia niko kwa hiyo area. Na sitaki tuanze he said, she said. Oh, Kevo alisema, mimi pia namsema. No. Wacha afanye mambo yake. Niliwaambia nini? A wise man once told me, madem ni kama watoto. Nimetaka tukutusi madem. But yes, mimi sisemi mushkila.
So I thought maybe if I tell this girl that that's what this dude is trying to do, it might help her not get in the same situation. But tell me why I told her like at like 9:05, at like 9:07 p.m. Bro called me and was like, "What is this? You're telling this lady is But there was no way of getting out of that situation, my guy. I tried to like say it wasn't me, bro. It was me. I did that. I called them. I let her know that dude was gonna use her, and it ended up biting me. So I learned a lesson: stay out of people's business.
Do both. Yeah, but go to college if you can afford. Do not live beyond your means. Just go get education, because you can think about the same teachers who are teaching you. Also, they are not in the life space that you want to live. So, only thing I'll say is, go to college if you're able to afford it. But if you're not able to afford it, just learn a skill. Or if you're smart enough, you can do both, and you can be successful. I've seen people who are really successful who have just learned a skill and never went to college, and I've seen people who went to college and learned a skill and they're living their best life. So whichever one works for you, do it.
Let me be honest with you, okay? I'm not an advisor, not a financial advisor, not any type of advisor. But if you can use your skill to make that, to stack that bread, that's what I would do. Actually, you know what? That's what I did. So I cannot tell you the opposite of what I did. But hey, if you want to go to school and learn and do your thing, big dog, do your thing as well.
No, it's a wise thing to do. I feel like it's the best thing that you can ever do. Wewe, umekuja hapa na ngodha, umekuja na thongs mbili, so underwear moja, alafu unataka utoke na gari. Hata wewe kusema kweli tu bwana. Unakuja na suruali unatoka na gari. Umefikiri down tumekuja kukupigia bidii. We are signing a prenup the moment we start. Yani immediately after the wedding, we are signing a prenup bwana.
This is where people go wrong. Mimi hata kama unanifeel aje na kufeel aje, sijui mama yangu amesema it's okay Tony uweze kucheza, sijui nini. Prenup ni lazima, it's necessary, you know. Now if we got kids though, right, if we got kids, that's what we're gonna put our trust, and we're gonna put it under the kids and stuff like that. But if we bought, you know, because I'm assuming prenup, obviously I come with things, you come with things. Mi sitaki vitu zako zenye umekama nazo before, zenye ulijenga na ule jamaa. Mi nitaka tu zangu tu zikae zangu, zako zikuwe zako. So yes, we should sign a prenup.
Ukitoka hapo unatoka na hizo tong zako ngapi? Hata brand nimekununulia na chukua. Huyu akikuja hapa alikuwa nipo zinanisalamia hivi akiingia kwa my mansion. Na anataka kutoka na jeli. Ama nataka nimkatie plot. Wewe mjinga bwana. Toka hapa na tuna sign prenup.
I'm gonna remind you to text back, bro. I'm gonna keep calling you, I'm gonna keep texting you just to make sure that you know that your phone is working. And if you said you were gonna pay me on the 22nd of September 2000 and any specific, bro, I'm remembering it's 2017, and you still owe me 100. DJ Dennis, mtumie pesa yangu, man. Don't play with me, bro. Don't play with me, bro. I still remember that. Miss Day, nakuwa na kitabia deni, by the way. So what I do is I text people back like every 2 weeks. I even automated it, bro. So I text people back. Uje mala lazima atanitumie pesa before today.
I'm coming to your house. Mimi sifanyangi upuzi. I'm coming to your house. I'm catching you by the throat. Mimi yule niweza ingia tu kwenyu nikuje nipige baba yako kofi ni mnyang'anye simu. Unajua sasa tusikuje hapa tunakoseana na pesa na bidii. My and catch. Sasa ndio unajifanya simu yako ifanye, si ndio? Sasa ndio una data. Lakini pale Instagram na kuona kwa matako wasichana wa matako wa South Africa. Umepiga vidole, umelike, lakini simu yangu ndio uone. I'm telling you, mimi naweza kukuumiza. I'm coming to your house, I'm picking up the fridge, I'm picking up the couches. Tunalipa deni bwana. Wacha hiyo mchezo. Wala fucking. Na watu wa deni me. Mwangi, sikutaji. Sawa.
Let's look at this, right? I don't know your geographical location, but let's just assume you're in Kenya. 20 years old. That's 40. That's 60. That man is 60. Now, you've already been doing what you've been doing and you've been getting spoiled. What hurts to just wait 3 more years until bro just... You know what I'm saying? Once you feel me?
Before I answer this question, what's the age bracket? Ako miaka ngapi Mr. Question Aster? 20. Mtoto mdogo huyo. Mtoto mdogo sahi 20, ako na mtu wa 60 years. Kijana mdogo wa 60. Huyo kijana ni mdogo hata hizi nunua pombe bwana. Weka hapo bwana. Hii town hakuna there is no joy in the youth. Kuna ndugu zangu huku wameteseka wakijifanya wako na morals. Ati wako na morals wamesimama hapa wanateseka hii town. Do not allow yourself to suffer in poverty. Poverty is the enemy. Hakuna pesa inaandikwa hii ni pesa ya matako, hii ni pesa nimepatiwa na mbaba, hii ni pesa nimepatiwa na mama. Pesa zote zimechorwa rais na imeandikwa amount. Value ni ile $100 ya haga na $100 ya forex na $100 ya kukaa na mbaba, yote ni $100. The value doesn't change, my love.
You're gonna have everything he has, and then you can step out. So it's like a win. Like, don't get out. Ni kama unaenda Nairobi alafu unashukia sijui ni wapi karibu na Nairobi. Unashukia mapema before fike kwa. Arrive fast, get off when you stop explaining kila kitu wewe.
Stay there. Life is a transaction. Wewe fungua mguu, yeye akufungulie kibeti. Nyinyi wote mnafungua at the end of the day. Do your thing, my love. Shine. You deserve all the love. You deserve all the money. You deserve all the affection. God damn it. Usiambiwe kitu. Na ukiweza kupata wawili, proceed to the route. Inshallah.